Alright, hey everybody, I'm here to talk about another trick today. This trick is called the axis skew trick. So basically you have to knock Samus into the wrong dimension to get a Shinespark to get past the only unskippable water section of the game. Basically all the other water sections you can get through without gravity or skip, find a way around it, except for this one. So that's why we need to do this. First, we start in this section here, this last little section of the wave EMMI zone. First thing you have to do is you have to be invincible. Use the invincibility glitch here to be invincible. You kind of have a ticking clock because the EMMI hears you trying and it'll come at you and eventually grab you and make you start outside. Warning, it's cold out there and you don't have any suits, so every time you get knocked outside or you have to reset out there, it's going to chip down your health a little bit, so try not to do that. Try and get the invincibility glitch pretty consistent before you do this, so you can just blast into here and do it like this. So then after that you got to cross over here to this little part, and then you have to use your cross bombs to get out of the water. I don't know if you have to do the little bomb jump bomb at the bottom or not, but I've seen some runners do it, so I do it usually just out of superstition, if nothing else. But give it a shot. If you can get it to work without it, let me know, and then I won't have to do it anymore. Alright, so after you get out of the water, you have to go over here and you destroy the first blob completely, and then you shoot the second blob 3 times. You do not want to destroy it. Just shoot it 3 times so it's almost destroyed and ready to go. Then, last part of the setup is you have to lure the EMMI up to this platform, or not just to the platform, but all the way to the end here. You can just lure it if you're fast enough and you get up there before the EMMI has found you. If you just walk around on this platform here, it'll just follow you up and then follow you on to the next platform. But if you're slow getting up out of the water and the EMMI's already down there, it might seem like it's stuck. All you want to do is get into the corner where the last blob is that you didn't destroy. You turn on your phantom cloak, wait for it to go back to like cruising mode, and then start making noises. I just shoot the floor or shoot the wall, but be careful not to shoot the blob. And that usually brings it there. And when the EMMI gets pretty close, just take off your phantom cloak. It'll see you, and then it should be good to go on that platform the way you need it to be. And now you've gotten the EMMI in the right position if you see the big claw come out and then the little toe claw come out through the wall right here at the end every time you jump. It's because that's what you need to happen to get the next part where you have to actually do the inputs to get the glitch. So what you want to do is you want to be holding towards the wall whole time. I would say you're holding the stick almost straight up, just a little bit to the right, like 12:30 or 1 o'clock, on a clock face. So you want to hold it right the whole time you're jumping, and then you're going to swivel it left about the same distance left as you had it right. So 11 o'clock or 11:30 to the left. So you're keeping it towards the top, but you just want to be a little bit right and top, a little bit left and top. And so you're just like swiveling over, right? So you want to jump twice, holding towards the wall, and then you land, still holding, and then you want to slide it over to the left and hit melee at the same time. Those are the inputs. So it's jump, jump, swivel, melee. And it sounds simple, but it's not. So you jump twice to get the EMMI to start the turnaround animation. Then you land, swivel over, hit melee. And those are the inputs. You're going to do that a million times as you practice it. But there is a tiny little pause after you land and before you swivel left. So you want to keep a little, don't do it too fast or you'll miss the timing. So what is the timing? Let's talk about that right now. This is a frame perfect trick. It's not super easy to get it down, but there's something on the screen that makes it easier to shoot for. Remember, we were talking about the EMMI claws. There's the big claw and the little claw. Now the little claw sticks out, and it's on screen for 11 frames. And that little claw, you want to try to do the left swivel and melee inputs about 8 frames after that claw comes out. It's basically that 8th or 9th frame you want to hit it. Now we're not computers, so your brain is not going to register that frame. So basically what you just want to try to hit it towards the end of its lifespan as it appears past the wall. So it'll pop up for a short time, and you want to try to hit those inputs not towards the beginning of its life, but towards the end right before it disappears. You'll notice when you start to get the timing kind of right, Samus does this animation where she's more standing up and she shows you her back. When I noticed I was getting those more often right before I started getting the axis skew properly. So those animations, if you start to see those, I think that's a sign that you're getting close with the inputs and the timing. So, take heart from that if you see it. Okay, before you start trying to do this trick, you have to know something very, very important. Pressing jump or morphing will break the skew you've been working so hard to get. So you need to take a second and check between every attempt before you immediately jump again. Don't do what I did the first time I got it, after literal hours of trying. Take a small pause after every attempt to look at Samus's position before you hit that jump button again. I promise you won't regret it. So, once you get the skew, if you are lucky enough that you don't screw it up right away, like I did, then what you want to do is, in this state, now you can run, activate your speed booster, get a Shinespark, store it up. Then, as soon as you store the Shinespark, you break the skew, shoot the last blob, jump down, shoot another blob in the water, get over to this position, Shinespark up out of the water, and flash shift over to the hole before you fall back down and waste all your efforts. If you do it all right and you get it, then you'll be ready for the Wave EMMI Brain Room, and that was the whole point. That's why we did all of this. Literally, the whole point. This tiny pool of water, escaping this to get to this room. We literally break the dimensional integrity of the game, all for a single Shinespark. So, be quick, don't miss it, or else you're going to have to reset the checkpoint and do the whole setup all over again, which is not fun. Anyway, that's the trick. That's the axis skew. Alright, thanks for checking out this video. I might be working on a camera lock video here before too long, so keep an eye out for that. But thanks for watching, thanks for checking it out. Till the next time, bye-bye.